Hello everyone, I have some tips for this worksheet to help you get the most out of it and hopefully answer any questions that are coming up. So in this worksheet, you're going to be using the Opposing Viewpoints database to begin exploring how to research. So the first thing I'm going to do is open the database. So click on Bryan Library, open a new tab, go to Articles and eBooks, click on O, and then Opposing Viewpoints. And once you get here, go to Browse Issues, and you're going to see hundreds of issues. So pick any of, you go through, start looking around, see if anything interests you, and you can pick any of these issues to be your topic. So I'm going to pick social media. And my research question, I'm not quite sure what I want it to be yet. So I'm going to go down to Viewpoints, and this is where it's going to show me two sides of the story, and just start looking through and see if I see anything that interests me that I might want to write about. And one thing that just pops up to me right away at the top, the Facebook use of its user data. And I don't want it to be yes or no, so I have to keep it really open-ended. What is being done with the data that social media collects? And is this okay? Should I be worried? How should I feel about it? So I'm going to look for two opposite viewpoints, and easily I see them at the top. It says Facebook immorally exploits its users, and Facebook treatments of users not especially exploitative. So those are opposites of each other. For this part, you're not thinking about what you actually feel about the topic. We're just trying to find an example of two things that are opposite that fit in the realm here. You want to make your research question as broad as possible, so it makes this part a little easier. So I'm going to use this one as my first example. And so the first thing I'm going to do is go to Citation Tools, click on APA, and then I have my citation. Now, for some reason, when I cut and paste into this Word document, and this might happen to you, my Word document gets all crazy over here. So what I have found as a fix around is just hit Enter at the end of the line, and then I got to fix the citation format. So there, and there. You can kind of get it so everything starts to be where I can see it instead of running away over here. Cool. So now I got it all on there. And then I would read through that, and I'd write what I believe to be the thesis, which is what I think the author's main point is. And then over here, I'm going to put support and phrases and quotes that I think support what I see to be the person's main idea. And just from doing a quick read of it, what I seem to think he thinks is that Facebook is, oops, wrong place, is using user data in immoral ways by, and then I'd give the examples of what it would do. And then, like, let's say I have a quote that I want to throw in here to support my thing. I'll just say I would use this quote. I'll put it right here, hit paste, and it's in. And if for some reason this was a really long quote and it went off the side, just do the same thing as you did above here to fix it. Now when we get through, after we've had the two opposites, and in the sample, you'll see a way example of this totally worked out. We're going to get to your viewpoint, which doesn't have to necessarily be your personal viewpoint. It's just the viewpoint that you're choosing to explore in this assignment. It says start with your thesis statement, but you may want to first look through your sources and find the best sources to support you before you write the thesis statement. I like to work backwards when I do research. Because usually thesis statement goes in the format as, I believe, my opinion is this because of X, Y, and Z. So I'm not quite sure what X, Y, and Z are yet. So it may help to do the research first and then go back to do that. Then once you have the research, you just put in just like you did above. You go and find 4 sources to support your thesis statement. So maybe I'm deciding to do it on Facebook user data, or maybe I'm going to go into completely different social media direction. After seeing those 2 topics explored, I decide maybe I want to explore a different way. So it's up to you. I hope this helps, and if you have any questions, contact your instructor.